Hi friends, and welcome to yet another fun-filled and exciting episode of your favorite show,
My Zone Active Kids,
where we actively invest in your future. Whose future?
Your future.
Now I'm of course Hanchika Porfi, and I'm alongside the oh so lovely, oh so beautiful, my best friend,
Jamie Lee Loss, and I'm super excited to be here, especially considering our super cool topic for the week, which is
First aid. I'm really excited. I've been excited because I'm just glad to hear about everything that has to do with first aid. I'm glad to enlighten myself and get a lot more knowledge because knowledge is power.
I also feel like we're not going to hear the end of the fact that Hancho's mom is a nurse.
Yes, you are not going to hear that.
So I'm also super excited to learn more about first aid. As I know, like when I hear the word first aid, I just think of like a little bag with things
with a plus
that you can use, across that you can use to like help you feel better if you got hurt or whatever. But we're gonna be learning more, and Zoe and Zeki will be filling us in, as well as our little story times. And I can't wait for our cool arts and crafts this week.
Indeed.
But you guys do know that you can find us every single week from Monday to Friday on Dstv channel 285, as well as Gotv channel 94, on the YouTube and on our My Zone and Zoshi Facebook pages.
Not forgetting to thank our friends at Innovations, of course, for these lovely bean bags, because we are sitting comfortably, having fun, having loads of fun here in the Active Kids studio, and that is all thanks to them. Now, if you want anything of this sort, be sure to send them an email at info@kickstartnam.com. But now, we must get on the bus too.
On the bus to Fungarani. Yes. Anyways, Charles, so let's sing a song. I think we should sing
The Wheels on a Bus.
The Wheels on the Bus to
That's why that's why I was actually singing the song on a bus.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. Are we allowed to sing it?
You're like, the
wheels on the bus to Fungarani. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3. The wheels on a bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on a bus go round and round all day long. The people on a bus go chatter, 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 chatter. The people on a bus go chatter, chatter, chatter all day long. The honk on a bus go beep, 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 beep. The honk on a bus go beep, beep, beep all day long. The babies on a bus go wah, 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 wah. The babies on a bus go wah, wah, wah all day long.
Just study for me so
the
pointy.
weapons on the bus go swish, 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 swish,
Swish.
swish, swish, swish. The weapons on the bus go swish, swish, swish all day long. I always enjoy having so much fun with Jamie because
I'm the best.
energy.
I'm the best. Anyways, child, was super fun. I love the remixes.
Indeed.
It was quite on the spot, on the dot vibes. But now we're heading over to our favorite.
Story time.
With our favorites.
People, let's go.
Hi, friends.
Welcome to Storytime.
Yay.
My name is Zeki.
And I'm Zoe.
Well, Zoe, are you excited for today's Storytime?
I'm super excited because you know what, Zaki? You always tell the best stories.
So the story is about the boy that left the first aid kit.
Left the first aid kit?
Oh, okay.
Once upon a time, long ago, there was a 7-year-old boy.
Ooh.
And the 7-year-old boy used to take care of his grandmother.
Wow, he took care of his grandmother?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow.
So one day, him and his grandmother were traveling to the north of Namibia.
Like, okay.
So
Like on Gotv and on Tangwa and
that area.
Oshakati.
Well, they did go to that area, but specifically to Okongo.
Okongo? Where's Okongo?
Very deep in the north.
Where in the deep north?
Right after Enana, as if you're on your way to Rundu.
Ooh. That's far.
Very, very far. So, as they drove on the road, they arrived in Okongo.
Okongo. It almost sounds like Ohorongo.
Such an amazing place, and the grandmother was so excited to be back in the north of Namibia after a very long time being sick in Windhoek.
Wow.
So the grandmother suffers from diabetes.
What?
Diabetes.
Diabetes?
Diabetes.
Oh, okay. Is that a sickness?
Oh, yeah, Zoe.
Really? Oh, okay.
That's a sickness that has to do a lot with sugar.
I love sugar. I love candy. And my favorite one is Snickers.
But you should be careful.
Why?
Don't have too much sugar. But
Okay.
we'll talk about that another day, Zoe.
In another theme? Yay!
So as they drove in Congo, as they were driving around trying to find the area, they were having a lot of fun. But Zoe, you know in the north there are so many funny insects, right?
Funny insects? Like what?
Like flies,
Flies?
grasshoppers,
Grasshoppers?
ants,
And bees?
very important, bees.
Okay.
So she was stung by a bee.
A bee?
Yes, Zoe, a bee.
Yeah, her grandmother was stung by a bee. And her grandmother's already sick, so...
And the worst part is she was allergic to bees.
What? That's scary.
So she had a terrible allergic reaction, and he realized he left the first aid kit all the way in Windhoek.
No! Friends, this story is becoming a lot, but continue.
Well, they kept searching for help, trying to find a way, but you know it's in the north of Namibia, and she was going through it, Zoe.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's deep in the north. So are there clinics around?
Not even, Zoe. At the time, they weren't even.
What?
Luckily, a passerby had an
First aid kit. That sounds like a miracle.
And they were able to help her.
How?
Well, they gave her an injection as well as some medicine.
Medicine? Wow.
It was such an amazing thing. I'm just happy that she was able to get better.
Yeah, she got better. Super nice. I'm happy.
Zoe, do you know what you find in the first aid kit?
I think you can find a bar of chocolate. Is that right?
Not even.
Okay. What about cool drink?
Zoe, get serious.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to answer. What about a band-aid?
Most definitely, Zoe.
Wow. Okay. I think I have another one. Cool drink?
Zoe.
Okay, then tell me.
Well, you find a syringe, a bandage, a plaster, some medicine, most probably painkillers, a pair of scissors, and so much more. Because first aid kits are designed to be the first to help you.
I think I have a better idea. So we can find a plaster, spirits, a syringe. Okay, so I totally understand now. But Zaki, I know I was listening, but can you tell us what the moral of the story was?
Again, Zoe?
Yes.
The moral of the story is never leave your first aid kit, especially when going long distances.
But what if I don't have one?
Well, you need to make sure you always carry a first aid kit. Because if you don't carry one, it's gonna cause you a lot of harm. What you can do is go to your nearest pharmacy and try and get a first aid kit.
Okay.
You can get a first aid kit that will assist you all throughout. Or you can have one in the car and you have one in the house. Obviously, a lot of workplaces also have first aid kits. For example, our friend Raymond's grandmother who was definitely in need of a first aid kit. And imagine if there wasn't a passerby with a first aid kit.
Yeah.
What would have happened?
Yeah, that's very true. So friends, always make sure to have a first aid kit, and if you don't have one, make sure to go buy. Even if you don't buy a whole first aid kit, you can buy small things that go in the first aid kit. Like, let's say for January you buy plasters, for February you buy spirits, for March, April, May you can buy other things too. So I really enjoyed this story time, and I hope you guys too. You did too. But from us, it's bye.
Wow, that was super duper fun.
It was quite interesting. I love Zoe and Zaki.
Honestly, I love them to bits
And
because
I'm
they're always inciting
super
us.
excited that we're going back to them.
Honestly.
Like, it's like you're getting more chocolate, more chocolate, more chocolate, more
More
chocolate.
chocolate,
You're just
more
like,
chocolate.
yes. So
Yeah.
let's go in here. What they have for us now.
Yeah, the only thing you can do is legally get. Never mind. You know what? I almost
As soon
said,
as I heard legally, I was like,
I wanted to say this is knowledge. Knowledge is something that you can get fed with so many times, and you can get fed of knowledge. If I'm making sense, but maybe I might not be making sense. Let's just go and get knowledge from Zoe and Zeki.
You know, a few weeks ago, I would never do this on a Saturday morning. Back then, I was standing in line all day. Now it's just like that.
You are using the FNB banking app like I told you.
Girl, it saved my weekend. Now I can do all my banking on this.
Payments, transfers, checking statements.
Even opening accounts. Just like that. Oh, did I tell you what my husband did?
Even me, I want to save time with the, what's the name of the app?
FNB app.
Don't be left behind. Make the switch to the FNB app, online banking or cell phone banking, and change the way you bank to change your life. FNB, how can we help you?
Hello, hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, 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 how are you? I'm good, I'm good, I'm great, I'm great, I'm wonderful, hooray! Hello, my beautiful friends. My name is Zoe.
Hello there, friends. My name is Zeki.
And we are niece and nephew. Well, hello there, Zachy.
Hello, Zoe. What do you have in store for us today?
Loads of fun, but that's for sure, of course.
Well, don't you always have loads of fun, Zoe?
I do. So today we're going to be discussing some really important things.
So make sure to pay close attention, friends. You might need this one day.
Remember, we mentioned the importance of everyone knowing the basic first aid skills, right?
Oh, yes, Zoe. I remember. So what about it?
So, I was just seated the other day and thinking about first aid and how it really is important for everyone to know it.
Then... And then, Zoe?
And I realized that that's going to take quite some time.
I agree. That's true. It'll take forever.
But then I thought again, why don't we just start with our friends over here on Active Kids?
Wow, you're really brilliant, Zoe.
It's going to take quite a while, but we can still do it over 2 days.
I agree.
So, friends, the first lesson of first aid will be CPR. CPR is short for cardiopulmonary resuscitation. It provides artificial ventilation that can preserve brain function, blood circulation, and breathing in a person.
Oh, so for example, when someone drowns, you pump on a certain part of their chest and give them mouth to mouth so they can start breathing again?
Exactly, Zachy. And then we have the Heimlich maneuver. If someone is choking, the Heimlich can dislodge whatever it is that is blocking their airways to save their life or prevent potential brain damage.
Oh, I know this one. Like the other day when Zoshi was choking and Grandpa had his arms around Zoshi's stomach and kept pushing and pushing and pushing.
Yes, Zachy, I'm glad you remember. Another very important first aid skill is stopping the blood.
Stopping the blood? Whoa, but what if I can't stand the sight of blood?
Well, you'll have to do it if you want to save the person's life. When you're in a situation when someone is bleeding excessively, it's important to stop the bleeding. The injured person could be bleeding from a main artery or vein, in which case they could bleed out in 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, that's really a difficult one, Zoe. I know, but...
I know you wanted to say that, but it's the most important one as well. Well, I guess that's it for today, friends. Do make sure to join us tomorrow. But I think before we go, let's end it off with a nice song. And a one, and a two, and a 1, 2, 3. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, place it on the heap. Here's my spout, stick your other arm. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. When I get all steamed up, hear my shout.
Just tip me over and pour me out. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Here's my handle, here's my spout. When I get all steamed up, hear me shout. Just tip me over and pour me out.
Wow, that was such a nice teapot song, especially considering the fact that I love tea. So, Zachy, please share today's fun fact with us.
So, friends, did you know there are 3 important P's to remember when it comes to first aid? Preserve life, prevent deterioration, and promote recovery.
Wow, that's amazing. But you know what, friends? That's it for today. Now it's time for us to go and take a nice nap. See you tomorrow, friends. Bye.
Okay, guys, keep child, so much knowledge. I really, really love that. I enjoyed Zoe and Zeki so much. And I'm just so excited with the fact that they are always enlightening us because knowledge is power. Yebo.
Definitely. What were you saying before about knowledge?
Knowledge
And
is,
eating it?
well, knowledge is the only thing that you can get fed and literally get fed from it without having to go to the hospital, without being called obese, without being called mafeti pum pum, you know, literally obese, yeah. So, I mean, I like getting fed from knowledge. But now it's, of course, time for us to...
He's the only Hancho in this one, guys. So
Actually, but of course, it's now time for us to have some fun of our own with our activity. So obviously, the queen of chocolate is here, so we are gonna be playing chocolate.
Chocolate.
Hi, it's giving TikTok queen, but anyways, this is how the game goes. For the first time, I'm actually explaining the game. It's usually her doing it, but this time we decided let him also try. So this is how it usually is. So it's choco la te, literally. So it's every time you hear choco, you must be like this. When you hear la, you are like this, and when it's te, your fists are like this. Nah? With your thumb facing your face. All right. So now I'm gonna play with a queen.
Perfect.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Choco, choco, la, la, choco, choco, te, te, choco, la, choco, te, chocolate. So that's how the game goes.
Sit a bit more to the side. Thank you. Okay, and a 1.
And a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Choco, choco, la, la, choco, choco, te, te, choco, la, choco, te, chocolate.
So we're just showing you guys how to do it. But now as time goes by, we'll go a bit faster. Faster. Full stop. And a 1.
And a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Choco, choco, la, la, choco, choco, te, te, choco, la, choco, te, chocolate.
It's because your hand is not coming fully onto mine.
Okay.
What used to it?
Fine.
Is it? Why is that?
My hand is much big, obviously.
No, I mean like, just check. No, let's do it together, then I show you.
Choco, choco, la, la, choco,
choco,
choco.
te.
Choco, choco, you are
Sorry.
beginning like this.
No, because I'm focusing on your hand.
Choco, choco, la, la, choco.
You see how that was? Your hand didn't go for like this, it was like this. Did you see? Let's try again and just check.
Choco, choco, la, la, choco.
Sing it.
Oh, like,
yeah,
oh,
it
you.
doesn't go fully.
No, you must say most when I turn.
Okay, sorry.
Okay, friends.
Okay, guys, so now we're gonna try again, but a bit faster. And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
Choco, choco, la, la, choco, choco, te, te, choco, la, choco, te, chocolate. Okay, I was close.
We're gonna try a bit faster. Okay.
Unten I, and a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Choco, choco, la, la, choco, choco, te, te, choco, la, choco, te, chocolate.
But faster.
Okay.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
Choco,
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
choco, choco, la, la.
Can we start over?
And a 2, and a 1, 2, 3. Choco, choco, la, la, choco, choco, te, te, choco, la, choco, te, chocolate.
Okay, friends. Wow.
Wow, that was super fun.
Wow. So, do make sure to watch this episode over and over so that you can see how good we are at this technique of playing Choco Choco Lala. And do make sure to catch us every single week, every single day from Monday to Friday on Dstv channel 285 as well as Gotv channel 94, our YouTube pages as well as our MyZone and Zoshi Facebook pages. It was super fun, friends, but now we unfortunately have to say bye.
Goodbye.